fiercest streamer on the internet. Battery Ace.
Thank you. I did not grab that. Normally I'm getting better about that, but oh, come on, really? Click it. There we go. Okay. Since we don't have much, we'll take the 20 ton of apples and let's see what kind of stuff we can put it in. A curtain slider, platform trainer. Let's go with the Schwarzmüller. Ooh, we could do a gooseneck trailer too. That's okay. Let's take us a job. And there we go. All hooked on and ready to go. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get green. Okay, 50 kilometers an hour. So the rest of the world who suffered with me in ATS this morning now knows I must suffer with kilometers per hour. Bass rumble. That's not how it looks outside right now. Well, certainly not outside my house, it doesn't. Unfortunately, I don't have the fall mod, otherwise I'd stick that on. Oh, I hit the dang mouse. Just trying to get some nuts out of a bag here, and there we go. Now we're rolling down the highway. You know, I love my side seat drivers, right? But it's been a very long day for me. I tell you, you guys are killing me. Well, the hours are certainly starting to catch up to me, I'll say that much. Plenty of room. What you worried about? What you worried about? Yep, we are taking Hanover, canned tuna is what it is actually. Canned tuna to Hanover. Oh, Jesus Christ. Trying to move my headphone cord and my mouse goes flying over the side. That'll screw up your perspective. I've been really looking forward to New Mexico for quite some time now. Oh, reset myself in the Beast Mobile here. But Italy, yeah, southern Italy sounds like it'll be fun. Going to be mountainous and challenging and all that kind of thing. I like what I saw from the rework that they're doing. The special hall looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, with something that big, where you're taking that big of stuff, it's going to be different and difficult, and all kinds of levels of crazy. More like the road that you'd like to take a nice sports car through, right? Just kind of just roll through the corners here and whatnot. But no, here we are lugging around big cans of tuna. Oh, I agree. I agree. And it's showing. I mean, the natives are getting restless. They had originally called for this expansion last year. And I wonder if they just figure their bread is buttered on the ETS side and aren't gonna put as much work into ATS. I mean, I know the map expansion was a big thing, but come on, you know. You've had that out for near a year now. You know, I mean, see, the kicker is that when they initially brought it out, they touted the fact that geographically it was almost as big as ETS was at its launch. What they forgot was that it was scaled completely differently. So in real life it might have been, but it was only about half the size because of the scaling. And you know, initially they were going to release with just California, and they got Nevada in just in time. And while Arizona is nice and New Mexico will be good, they've added new roads and stuff like that, but let's face it, the Eastern California, Las Vegas, or Nevada, and Arizona, and New Mexico don't have much different in the way of textures. There's a little bit of differences here and there, but it's not the landscaping that's making a huge difference. I don't know, but remember that I'm fully aware that this isn't Electronic Arts, guys, and I get that. They have, for a small studio, produced a remarkable simulator. Remarkable. But they need to keep the money rolling in, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm not one of these people that are going to clamor for free DLC, but they say, well, we don't give out release dates. I understand that, but when you say coming soon, generally soon isn't 2 years later. Now, what is very interesting is that when people were looking into the map stuff for the beta for ATS, there was some content for Oregon. And a police car. Just gonna keep it below the speed limit a little bit here. We got plenty of time to get her in there. Deal with Oregon. I don't know what deal they would need to have with the state of Oregon. I mean, I understand that with the truck dealers, but and it makes me wonder if that's why places like Mac and some of these other companies have held off on giving their licenses, because the game isn't big. I just think Oregon's the next state they're going to go to. Which will at least give us some different scenery. be brutally honest with you, ETS had far more truck brands that you see commonly in Europe than you do in the US. I mean, the next one I would think would be Volvo. You'd want to get one of those. Freightliner. Mack. Texas is going to be a treat. Yeah, I fear it won't either. Which is really sad because I think there's some, I mean, like Pennsylvania and stuff like that. Oh. Okay, where do you need it? I think is where we're going to go with it. Oh, come on. I get out my heavy haul truck and this is what you do to me? Well, at least I'll be able to get something done. Get the trailer already. Dang. That was quick. You're not going to find the big loads there, I'm afraid. Man, don't give me crap about my needing something to eat at this hour. It's been a while since dinner, man. Let me get a bit of a rest here. We'll let the job market sort itself out. Man. You kind of tight sitting in the same spots all day long. Whew. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Job market. Let's go get those, shall we? Saturday at 5 o'clock in the morning. That sounds familiar. It's Sunday at 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, I will float something by you guys, and you tell me what you think. Cracker back there, Lightfoot. I was talking with somebody about maybe doing this together next year with a couple of other people. And if I up and get a new system that can handle it, what we considered doing was linking from Xbox One and doing a Forza 7, but doing 24 hours of Le Mans. That's Forza 7. Actually doing 24 hours at Le Mans. So it would be one long extended game. The idea being is that there'd be 3 or 4 of us, and we would drive each person a minimum of 4 hours. Kicker is in Forzas, you can set that up in free play, and you can set it up with a couple of different classes of cars. So it's not just you playing; it's you and you've got the GT series and the prototypes and all of that stuff, all running on the same track. did I not realize this was coming out of the mine? Asimov! Greetings and salivations, my friend. Welcome back with only 2 hours and 15 minutes to go. Okay, so we're looking at taking the tracks to Hamburg. And what other kind of truck would, or what other kind of trailer would I want it on? You know, I take the Schwarzmuller trailer so often. I missed that. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, no. No going backwards. Going forwards. But for a change, this is one where having the heavy haul truck might actually make a difference. Mount Scott, what's up, my friend? Oh, well, I get this, the 32-cent stand strong. Yes, it does. Getting ready for work. Ooh. See, I can say that, yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow, but for me, tomorrow's Monday. Even though I went directly from Saturday to Sunday without really sleeping. There we go. Got right away. So kind and understanding fellow. Just a 4-hour shift. Well, I guess it could be worse than that. Sounds fun. Yeah, guys, I am really feeling the tired now. Remember, folks, if you want to get donations in to get chances at the raffle items, do so in the next hour. The system doesn't update as quickly as I'd like it to. Probably gotta sleep for a week, guys, when I'm done with this. You sure sleep is allowed after $1,100? Yeah, some sleep, I imagine. Before they take me back to the salt mines. What the heck? It's like it popped out of Rouge. Oh, idiot. Okay. Where are we? You're going to the same place. Same place. Okay. Confirm. But this one I gotta drive between two tuelas. Oh no. straight, baby. Oh, man. King of the road. May have not known, but there is an achievement for owning all of the garages. And at the rate they're adding garages with DLC, it's an achievement I may never accomplish. Okay. Let's check the truck for repairs. Minimal, but necessary. Good Lord, they have a sonic screwdriver. Wow. Um. Alrighty. Hey, Mount Scott, thank you very much for everything, my friend. It has been a pleasure having you here for this. Do you think we should go Pokemon? Magazines, water bottles. I know what everyone's going to say. No. The cat. No, no cats. No cats. Sorry. So sorry, but no cats. Yeah, no, that would be way too big of a dog to take with you. We have Ellis. Ellis looks like he's ready to work, doesn't he? Not really. I've always said they look just a little bit creepy, you know? Like she's about ready to go flying out of her seat with their pleather skirt. Holy smokes. Those are some huge bottles of water. 2 liters? Could you drink that on the road? I mean, that I understand, right? But, you know. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, Extra Life magazines. You know. Job market again. Sorry I'm moving a little slow, guys, but, well, frankly, I'm too tired to move quickly. What I need to do is look at the quick jobs quick, see if the one job I need left for the last of my France DLC stuff. Nope. They refuse to give me a heavy haul, don't they? I'm not as bad as some. It's kind of back down where we came. Grapes. Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Now we've already gotten all those. We bought that one too. We haven't. Peanut butter. Now, this would be an interesting drive, and it's of course a. It's a 12-hour drive. And they've got a 20-hour window. That's got all sorts of opportunities to hose up. This one's even longer. Cardiff. Ooh, no Cardiff. Might be peanut butter after all. I'm going to go pick up the trailer. And I'm going to take a quick break so I can download some of the latest coffee. I know I take them a little more often when I'm running through the last few bits here, but, well, frankly, got to keep it up. So let's set this GPS and let's go get this bad boy. Apparently my mom's been watching for several hours. Either she got up very, very early, which is probably the case. I hope she didn't stay up all night. But I'm going to echo a little piece from some of the clips you've seen today. This is not game over. Okay, so let's take a look at what the peanut butter is going to come in. Curtain slider, insulated trailer, the platform trailer. I kind of like that insulated trailer. It has a very crisp and clean look to it. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, only 11 and a half hours to go. I'm on battery. Okay. Like I said, give me about 5 or 6 minutes, guys. I'm going to put on the very first break for some of you who weren't here for it. Good morning, sunshines. Oh, sunshines is far away, BJ. But we are much closer to our goal than I anticipated we would be this year. So, like I said, with that, give me about 5 minutes, guys. I will be right back. I do promise. Unless I pass out, of course, going to the bathroom, which is possible.
Hello, everybody. My name is Victor Edmond, and I'm Tori's dad. And we've been here since the beginning of the big events, and I want to say this has probably meant more to me and my family than any that I can say. And I walked down the hall. I just came down the hall a few minutes ago. I met 3 people. It took me 20 minutes to get here because I have to stop and talk to them. You know why? Because they love us, and I love them. I don't know if they can appreciate how much it means to us. It is like a family to us. For all of the extra life people that are here, that have attended, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, from our family. And I think I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. I think our hearts are reaching out to all these other kids and all these other families throughout the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, wherever they're at. It doesn't matter where they're at. I'm the one that's here that has the opportunity to say thank you for these families. But I know they would all do the same, every single one of them.
And now, the worst streamer on the internet, Battery H.
Okay, I'm back and, well, not refreshed, but, yeah. Slightly less asleep. How's everybody doing? In the wee hours of the morning. You know, I bring out the heavy haul truck and we don't get a single heavy haul load. I kind of choose. How am I holding up? Well, how's the easiest way to put it? What you can't see are the hooks in my shoulders and the fish lines holding my head up. That's about how I'm holding up. As they say, it isn't pretty. Hey, Meglin, what's up, buddy? We're gonna drive it home, boys. We're gonna drive it home. That's right, we're taking 19 tons of peanut butter. All the way to Metz. Winston said he was hungry. Yep. I hope to be passed out by 8:15 and not wake up till at least noon. Yeah, it's been a long day, but I would like to catch the race at Martinsville. I know, but I still have to be able to sleep tomorrow night, so... And to be able to stay awake long enough that I'll actually be able to go back to sleep at about 9 o'clock. Because unfortunately, they still need me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on Monday morning. So for the Princess stream, I want you all to think about possible suggestions for a game to play. I can understand that, Miglin. I know a lot of people that start in the evening because this way they get through the nighttime hours. You need to drive wheel cab. I get the impression you're a fairly young individual there, Taz, so... When you get to be as elder as I am, you, yeah, we'll go with around there somewheres. Just about old enough to be your dad. I had my children late. Now I need to get her out of the house so I can save a little money for retirement. Har har har. Now, Taz, here's one for you. I should probably just stay up till 11. Because I get my gold cap today. Now, Taz will know what I'm talking about. Since he has those same set of emotes as I do. Hey, hold on. very much. My fellow nutter. It is. Well, when you like the same sort of games, right? I'll never be that size or anything like that, but that's okay. I'm going to start streaming again regularly. Besides, I'm too old and not near funny enough to do this for a living. Ah. You are. Of course, seeing the squirrel emotes probably that I always seem to flip off in BJ's stream probably didn't hurt either. I'm telling you, man, you need to give this guy a look-see one of these days, BJ. You get a kick out of him. No, I know. But here's what you need to do right now, my friend. Who's a squirrel? A squirrel is an English streamer. And he's quite famous for his Sunday night trucking streams. Yeah. But BJ, did you watch the intro video? Just go to YouTube right now and queue up Sunday Night Trucking theme, and you'll see the incredible allure that drags so many of us back week to week because we all sing along in chat. house, she'll always have a friend. On Sunday morning trekking, we'll drive on to the end. Months. Congratulations. Oh my. You're knocking on the door of the golden acorn, my friend. I've seen you there. Come on, let's go. Come on. Up, 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 up. Trying to stretch out my legs, guys. 154 kilometers to go on this trip. Hey man, it works. I should have probably endeavored to stop there. Yeah, I know. And it's not that way in real life either. Ice Road Truckers mod. No, we don't. Okay, 3 hours, 3.5 hours left. I'll see how long I've got. My guy can stay awake yet. Not just me, him too. Got that a little close. Bet. Actually, BJ, that's not the why. When they were first coding this game, that sounds awful. They didn't have any way for the AI traffic to use a deceleration lane. They just didn't have a way to code it, or couldn't figure out a way to code it. So in order to get them turned off properly, they had to have their own lane for a conceivable distance, because they would have to get in that lane in advance regardless of what the player did. And so it was a limitation of the code that caused that. Now they've since fixed that. They've redone a number of those interchanges. In fact, I think that was one of the reasons they hired Mandelsoft from ProMods over at SCS, was to have him code interchanges. I would argue they're not always a lot smarter. Oh, you knew it was going to start raining, didn't you? Pops is showing skills. I see. Oh, man. Really wide on that turn, but had to do it. Okay, guys, I would say if you're going to get another donation in, probably in the next 15 minutes would be wise, because I'm going to have to stop playing for a little bit to draw the names of the winners of the raffle. And if you want to be in that, I wouldn't imagine why it wouldn't. Get any of those last-minute donations in now. One second, guys. I'm just gonna... I have the secret to staying awake. Oof. But I won't be chewing it. I'll just be kind of sucking on it. And that is hot beef jerky. If this stuff can't do the trick, nothing will. We're pulling out every secret in the book, boys and girls. Yes, I know. Guys, no worries. Oh, I was a bleeding idiot there, wasn't I? hopefully this parking. Oh, good work. Must have bumped it. Damn it. Didn't like that. No sure, no sure, no sure. Oh, 44 minutes, 14 seconds left to go. Oh, baby. We're in the final countdown, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Okay, man. How you doing, Randy? I am looking for a specific job here. And it's still not up. Nope. Definitely not. At this point, we're using the jerky to stay awake. That one was just my thinking process is being awfully slow right now. Like I said, folks, about 10 more minutes if you're going to get something in for the drawing to ensure that it gets there by the time I open it. The timing I have on something like that is not instantaneous. Another one bites the dust. hit the staff's cars. Okay. Job market. Freight market. I need to see. See, they do have them. See, it's not just me. There actually are heavy haul loads out there, but just none for me. Oh shoot. Route length. Dijon. That's gonna expire too soon. To check potatoes. The problem is the journeys that I would like to take are probably just a little too long. Well, with that said, here's what we're gonna do, because I can't I'm not gonna have time to be able to get another trip in the time I have left, but I don't want to stop playing things altogether. So a game I can get into, at least with the bots, and play a game or so here and manage to get her running. Maybe. If it loads. Yeah, but you're not playing at 90 plus. You're dealing with all the 60 inch stuff. All right, my buddy Randy, take it easy. Really? Well, if you go in, or get crushed is more likely to has. go into the clan feature and search for Judgment Gaming, stick an application in there and we'll get you in. Because right now it's kind of a small clan. Clan member of 1. So, yeah. That's alright, buddy. I don't take anything seriously with this. But I do want to get this Caledon up a little bit, so I'm going to co-op him. Because I know I'll get into a game in 30 seconds. Again, British cruisers don't have high explosive shells. Got a couple South Carolinas, a Nassau, a Urian, a Wix. Okay. I'll try to stay out of the torpedo trajectory. Yeah, otherwise, whoever you wander into ends up with that little pink team killer status.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Marcio Ismi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the last
what we've got, chaps.
to the last 30 minutes of my 24-hour extra life stream. We're trying to reach $1,500 for Children's Hospital of New Orleans. We've raised $1,100.32. If you'd like to make a donation or a contribution, simply type in !extra life as all one word into chat, and that will give you all the goodly information. Other than that, pull up a camp chair, relax, put your feet by the fire, and enjoy some horrible rations as we start smashing it. Now, this idiot is actually smoke screen off the bat.
Enemy force detected.
And I am spotted.
Machen wir ihnen das Leben schwer. Enemy battleship sighted. Machen wir ihnen das Leben. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Yikes! That's what happens when you screw with me, son.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Oh, yep. Which timer I'm using? It's in XSplit. It's just the count timer. I set it to the time that I want it to quit, and it takes it down. Really? World of Warship's coming out on Steam, huh? Oh. Kaboombi. Well. And not the best score I've had with him. But what's important is we survived. We got some points. Let's take a look at our... Okay, we've got to get to 7,000 to get to the level 4 Dane. The Bellefontaine I'm not even going to worry about because I've already got the tier 4 British battleship, the Orion. The British tech tree is... what it is, I'm afraid. We'll go German destroyer, I guess, for one more battle here. Really? They're gonna put me in a 3-4 battle with a carrier. Oh, for crying out loud. And a bunch of bots. Yep. Yeah, it's a nice little fleet I've got. The Durskis, oh goody. Where am I? Okay. Let's take a look here where we're at and what we're doing. So our main battery range is 9 kilometers, our torpedoes range 7 kilometers, and we have a visibility and detectability range of 6.7 until we fire. Or until we're on fire.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
So away we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
Yeehaw.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord!
Let's dance.
Torpedos auf Backbord! Torpedos voraus! Torpedos auf Backbord! Torpedos dienen voraus!
Out of my way.
Torpedos auf Backbord!
That idiot prevented me from steering. I should have just turned right into him. Not nice enough, I'm afraid. Not nice enough. Tell these Russian destroyers the Durskis, right? Actually, that's the... let's go back to Port. Oh, shit. Yeah, you can get some pretty scary evading, alright. What else? We'll go one more co-op battle here. This is the Russian destroyer that was coming after me there, that was giving me all kinds of grief. This one definitely does not have torpedoes that launch over the visual range. So this is pure gunboatage. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, holy smokes. There's like 2 real people and we're both in destroyers. And we're up against frickin' Phoenixes. Ooh, shite. Alright, well. Guess I'll work on the Clemson. And the Minikaze can handle everything else, right? gonna have to be an ambush game. Yeah, well, you're only as good as your last evasion, right? And this will be the last match. Then I'm going to set up and do some drawings while... going to see me in just a second, but... Yep. It won't matter.
Вражеский эсминец уничтожен.
Oh, Nelly. Be my shield, man! Be my shield! Is that mine?
Крейсер противника уничтожен.
Генератор запущен.
There's less of us left than I would like.
Постановка дымов завершена.
Here he is. I've been spotted.
Пожарная тревога. Неполадки устранены.
Watch these.
В режиме.
Двигатель выведен из строя. Башня главного калибра маневра выведена из строя.
It's flooding.
Неполадки устранены.
This idiot's gonna sail right in front of him, right? Better. Victory! Oh, I did cause a little damage. But I got 2 of them. And I scored in the first. Not bad. Victory, victory, victory. Yes, victories. Again, my friend, search for Judgment Gaming in the clan search portion. And we'll get you hooked up. Okay. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come to Papa. To make sure that I have everybody before I go doing the drawings. It looks like it. Wow. Quite a few. Quite a few people. Okay, I'm gonna put you in on one more video while I get the numbers drawn up, and there are quite a few tickets, obviously. And we'll come back with the winners here in a couple of minutes. Don't run away. We'll be ending this in just a few.
Hi everybody, it's Sean Rooney, aka Gomer Straw. I'm in my 5th year of Extra Life fundraising, so thrilled about that. As usual, I'm playing for the Alberta Children's Hospital in Calgary, which is 3 hours east. I was one of those what you'd call a casual gamer. You know, the kind of people who knows Monopoly but maybe hasn't played Ticket to Ride before. The kind of guy who loves the game of life, but you know, hasn't really tried Dominion yet. But now I love all those games, and that's thanks to Extra Life. So, you know, in addition to, you know, doing something I kind of already loved, it took me to the next level. And it took me to the next level not just in my gaming, but in my giving as well. It is certainly the legacy of my son. I mean, you know, I'll never, you know, that's always going to be part of my story. But one of the things that's happened, you know, in the year and a half since he's passed away, is that I've discovered new stories. So this year, I'm not just playing for my son, but I'm playing for Derek too, and all the kids who we've gotten to hear their stories from and learn about them. And they all inspire us, not just the ones that are the most direct to us anymore. Hey everybody, I just want to say how much I love all of you.
And now, the worst streamer on the internet, Battery H.
For the very last time today. Okay, everybody, before I announce the winners, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who donated. To give you an idea of how interesting this was, there was a total of 219 tickets. Yep, 219 tickets, all told. And so thank you all so very, very much. So the odds of winning were low for people. Unfortunately, that's just the way it rolls sometimes. Okay, let me give you the winners. The Extra Life coasters go to, Dallas Cowgirl is how she went in. A beanie and scarf set goes to Meglin. Meglin 73 gets one of the beanies. Another one goes to my my Coast Guard buddy, the retired bear. He gets the other beanie set. The controller bags go to Mart. Mart B64 gets the two Legend of Zelda controller bags. So actually, I think that's a perfect fit for him. My coffee mug replica goes to Bruce Williams. The Super Mario extra size, magic mushroom goes to Scouter. And no, I didn't try to rig the giveaway, as this thing goes. That's actually, his name came up. I was shocked as anybody when I pulled out the pillow number. And finally, the cookies go to an workmate of mine who's working and worked the floods in Houston for the Coast Guard, Dr. Z, Jeff Jizvicki. Oh, play a quick game before you end. It's 3:15, man. I can't do it for that. We didn't reach the $1,500 goal. That's okay. We far outweighed with everything that's happened this year, from hurricanes and floods and all of that stuff. It has been quite the year, and a lot of people have given a lot of themselves. And frankly, for so many of you to have come out and given in this, wow, you get me right in the heart, guys. I do appreciate that. Now, when I say it's not game over, it most certainly isn't, because we have two more mini marathons to go. We'll have 8 hours of trucking coming up probably in 2 weeks. So look for it, I believe, on November 11th. Probably that Saturday. And yeah, we still have 2 months to go exactly. And then be sure to follow me on social media, because I will let everyone know there repeatedly. So on Twitter in particular, at BatteryH, as to when we will schedule the Princess stream that I know everybody's interested in watching. I had a buddy of mine really wanted us to get to 2,000 because he wanted to see me in a mullet playing NASCAR and fishing games on the Redneck Riviera. Unfortunately, that is not going to make it this time. But well, yeah, all in all, even if we don't raise another dime, and I'm still hoping to come up with another $400 over the next couple of months here, I'd say we had a pretty successful year. When you put all of that together now, over the 3 years that I have raised money for Extra Life, that's $3,930.32. Thank you, Mont Scott. The 32 endures, much like the dude. So, thank you to everyone who's donated first and foremost. Thank you to everyone who's been in and out of the stream, who's kept me alert and somewhat conscious this entire time. I want to thank my family. for helping out, especially my daughter who came in and filled in for a couple of hours for me in the overnight. And we're thinking she next year is going to play a larger role in the stream. She may be streaming with me. We may be co-hosting, so you'll have something far better to look at than this. If she thinks she's ready for it. So thank all of you folks, and most of all, thank everyone at Extra Life for giving us such a wonderful charity to work for. With that, everybody, dang it, it's been 24 hours and we're counting up. I'm not sure how much of it is going to, there may be some of it that is actually blanked out because of copyright when I was singing. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Keep an eye out. You may see me stream it again. Of course, I'll be available on YouTube at BatteryH1862, Twitter at BatteryH, and right here at Battery_H on Twitch. Until next time, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day.